Okay, in this problem we're looking at a dodecagon, a regular dodecagon that's inscribed in a circle. Make sure we remember that dodecagon means that we have 12 sides, which means that there are 12 congruent sides. And if we use the theorem that says if two sides are congruent, then their arcs, or two chords are congruent, then the arcs are congruent, that means we have 12 congruent chords. And since all the chords are 12 congruent arcs, so since all the arcs add up to 360, we know that each individual arc is just going to be 360 divided by 12, or 30. So each one of these arcs is going to be 30, so we can utilize that to find all these angles. So this one starts with C and B, and so if you look at C and B, that's this angle here. Well, that's two chords that intersect inside the circle, so you just take the average of their intercepted arcs. Since both of their arcs are 30, the intercepted arcs, then all you have to do is just do 30 plus 30 divided by 30, which is 30. The average of 30 and 30 is clearly 30. So angle C and B is just 30 degrees. If we look at BOG, since we have a tangent line, OB, then that means that we have an angle outside the circle, which means we have to subtract the intercepted arcs. The intercepted arcs are GB, which are 5 of our congruent arcs, and so that's going to be 150, so it's going to be 150 minus the other intercepted arc, which is 60, and then divided by 2, which would give you 90 divided by 2, or 45. And so BOG is 45. Looking at JQG, JQG is another one of these inside the circle, and so if we're going to find this angle, that's the arc GJ, which is 3 congruent arcs, and so that's going to be 30 times 9, which is, or 30 times 3, which is 90, plus this one, intercepted arc, which is 2 of them, so 60, divide that by 2 and you get 75. And then finally OBA, which is probably the hardest one on here, but on that one you just need to remember that anytime you have a tangent line and a chord that makes an angle, you just divide the arc that's created by 2, and that gives you the value of the angle. And so the arc that's inside this angle is BA, and BA has measure 30, so 30 divided by 2 is 15.